Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. Mbappe. Fernando Torres. Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Nantes! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Lewandowski demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
After 12 minutes is...
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It's a lovely, neat pass. Guti, Fernando Torres, and the shot! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle and it was a very good finish. And I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Moved on forwards.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Mbappe. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gets his pass away, and that's a Drogba! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Beckenbauer, Hernandez, and it's Fletcher. And here's Mbappe, Fletcher, and here's Lewandowski. Now it's Messi. Now then, and the shot! Goal! Nantes! And they've got their lead back.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Nantes take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Drogba. Hernandez spots it and intercepts.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
No, that's been intercepted. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
India really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And smartly reclaimed. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Darren Fletcher, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He could be in here.
550.
Mbappe has it out wide and in space. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's the shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Costa Curta, deftly done. He's got away. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. India with the corner, their first.
Substitution in progress.
And it's been taken short. And the cutback. Kaka tries to clear. Deftly away. Costa Curta.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Kaka. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Fired in. Cleared away. Had a shot. And the ball's come loose here. And he's managed to gift it back. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries to get it clear. Acrobatic effort. Decent enough try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
And it's Guti. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rafinha! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. India perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's going for goal! That is simply breathtaking!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
India finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Conte, Rodri, Messi, now it's Mbappe. Cafu, it's a sweet ball that. That's a decent clearance. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That is ended up in no man's land. Costa Curta. Now it's Mbappe. Goes looking wide. Fernando Torres. Oh, he's played it in low. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Shifted it to the flank. Messi, and he's Messi! They've done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. You just know there is no stopping that.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
It's run loose here. Guti. And he's intervened well there. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Guti.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Saka with a definite foul there. Drogba, looking for options for movement. Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Quality ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. And the half-time whistle goes. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Here we go again then.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Beckham. And through to the goalkeeper. And that has put paid to that. Messi does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Mbappe. Header! Chance here to counter.
The attendance
Cafu.
for this match was 71,550.
Now it's Beckham. He is through here. Aims beyond the defence. That's been cut out, well played. Interesting ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Costa Curta. And it's Messi. Cafu. And it's Beckham. To Messi. Cafu. And it's Beckham. And it's Messi. And back it goes.
He's got...
Oh no, this does not look good. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Cafu makes the interception. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Mbappe. Torres. Rodri.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's a sharp pass. And no, that was never going to make it. Out towards the flank. Played back in. Oh, that was vital. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Messi short changes him with that pass. Guti. Now it's Torres. Beckham for Messi. Nicely weighted ball. And the referee brings it to a close. India were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of...
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I breathe.
Well, it is true enough that just one bad result will rarely decide your fate, but the truth is there have been too many bad results this season, and so a day like today was increasingly inevitable. Thus it is win or bust. Things cannot be more simple than that. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. India cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
And it's Fernando Torres. Torres gets flagged offside. Oh no, what has happened here? He'll try from distance. That's really well cleared. Oh, that's well spotted. India have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
Oh, really well played.
He's found the way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Davids stood up well to him there. Irwin. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Now it's Drogba. Davids. And here's the chance to counter. Out to the right. Just eases him off the ball. And he opts to go forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Irwin makes the interception. Guti. Davids. Pass is just off target. Ronaldinho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Guti. Half-time getting close now. Now the finish! And he's done it!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
Well, there was to be no other outcome. So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender.
Climbs up big! We've got a goal! A most significant moment in this most significant of... And it's half-time here. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. Any strong opinions on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Substitution on the field, number 10, Ronaldinho.
India get the second half started.
Maldini.
India are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Van Dijk.
Number 14,
It's Kimmich.
Haaland.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Irwin. And it's Guti. And it's Kante. And Akanji. Mbappe might just make this. What a throw in. Costa Curta. Mbappe has it in a wide position. There's the delivery.
The attendance
Looking for
this match
options
was
for movement.
70,987.
Upamecano. Hakimi. Oh, good-looking ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Costa Curta. Here's Rodri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rummenigge. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Drogba. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. India merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Mbappe! No way through, so back it comes. So what can they make of this? Neymar could try cutting inside here. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
That is good alertness.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Davids. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that will be the final act. A draw in a must-win game, and they are... So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated
everybody,
days on the
and welcome
footballing
to today's
calendar.
match.
So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That'll be a throw. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered.
Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Guti. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now there's a fine ball. Still goalless.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Great ball if he can get there. Face to face with the keeper. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. India really could have done without this. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Had too much room. It was one of those instances when desperate measures were called for, and it was a reckless lunge.
This to make it 1-0. Buried it, 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Goal! After 18 minutes is number 31.
India are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's a sharp pass. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Messi, he's beaten the last man.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.